Hello, 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 and welcome back not the bees, not the bees, not the bees. I'm getting stung. Not the bees, not the bees.
Enough already, Nick. Not the bees.
Not the bees. Oh. They're all albino, Isaac.
They are
Look at
albino
these
bees,
ones.
Nick. These are albino. I like it. Albino.
They're all white.
Oh. They are, Nick. They are. So this is a new area that I set up between sessions, Nick. I've been doing quite a bit of bee work off camera, Nick, and also a little bit of like base redesign. You'll notice here, and I don't know if you remember, at the end of last session, Nick, we got our simple storage network.
Yeah, we had
up
a mess
and running.
over it, didn't we? Yeah.
Yep. Reorganized it. Diamond
it.
chests. Got a bit more
of symmetry.
With the normal chests. Yeah.
Bit of symmetry.
I mean, we're still in the situation you put us in at the beginning of the series where none of this is symmetrical. You built this thing here, which
put us in that position.
Center.
This platform, this pre-built platform.
No, the platform is central. The platform is symmetrical. You just built this farming island off center.
Do you know what you're on about, man? This farming island is built to the highest quality.
Look at this. Look.
Yeah, but you're not even meant to look at it that way, right? You're meant to look at it from this direction, like this, right? And not like that.
Okay, Nick, okay.
It's like the cross, you know, the holy cross. When you look at it from the side, it's not symmetrical, is it?
I mean, but like, no matter which way you turn, fine. Nick, anyway, I have done a bunch of breeding over here. I have gone full magenta, Nick. All of these bees that have been magented have got a little thing that tells you they have been magented.
Oh, yeah, look, we're getting things just appearing. I don't know what this coal law's here for, but...
So a lot, like I mentioned in the last session, Nick, but you know, some bees require flowers be around. Some bees require ore be around. And so that's why there's a piece of ore here. And we can't move it without silk touch, and so when I moved everything else back...
Is there a reason why some of these chests are trapped chests instead of regular chests?
Yeah, because regular chests connect to each other, Nick. It's a condensing space-saving measure. Otherwise, it'd have to be a gap between every single apiary.
Okay,
and that's a top-tier Minecraft trick right there, Nick. Top-tier trickaroo.
Mr. Clever Dog.
I also...
just, you know, you didn't have to put the two of them together.
I also put down all of our apiaries chests, and these are all hooked up as well with storage link cables. They're behind here, Nick, so you can access all of the bees from within inside of the storage request table, Nick. And then finally, you'll notice we're missing quite a few apiaries over here. That is because we've needed them kind of all over the place, but most importantly, Nick, I learned a very crucial thing between episodes. And do you want to know what that crucial thing is, Nick?
Yeah, please.
Different bees pollinate at different speeds. And as logic would state, Nick, the forest bees and the meadow bees, their pollination stat is slowest. And so they're like the slowest to pollinate these trees in the universe, Nick. And hence why, if you come over to the new tree breeding area, which is right over here, Nick, these are now full of apiaries that have all got industrial bees in them. Because the industrial bees, Nick, are fast at pollinating. These have all got magenta bees in, Nick. They're all going to repeat forever, indefinitely. And so hopefully, Nick, we should get quite a bit of tree breeding going on over here.
Yeah. No, I like this design, Isaac, but there is a bit of an oversight.
What's that, Nick? What's well, it's not... This is all...
It's that, really?
This is actually just like an easy way of getting in. I put the sign down, and then, like, I wanted to have gates either side. It's not... It's for sure, Nick, all right? It's for sure.
No, I can see that.
It's not for actually keeping anybody out.
Silver birch leaves. This one looks like it's done bits.
So do you have, Nick, your grafter?
I've got one, but it's broken. I think it's got one graft left in it.
All right, so you could probably... Do we have any glass? To be honest, oh no, we do. You could probably get more grafters fairly easily now, Nick, because we do have a bunch of tin and a bunch of copper, Nick. And before you go cutting down any trees or doing any grafting or doing any grifting, do you have any bronze on your person that I could acquire?
Yeah, I need 3.
One piece. If I could take one piece of bronze, because I have a special gift. I don't want the graft.
Sorry, there you go, man. Oh, it's not. What the? It's not letting me throw it at you in the old-fashioned sense. So there you go.
Are you okay, Nick?
There you go, man.
Thank you. I have a gift, Nick, for you that I think you might appreciate here.
What is this?
Here you go. I mean, I know. Well, you know, Nick, I don't know about you, but I mean, from my point of view, your eyesight's pretty bad. Like, you don't seem to see things.
I mean, it is, man.
In crystal clear 2020. So, I mean, here you go, Nick. Here are some spectacles that you can wear.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
On your head.
Let me put these bad boys on. Yeah, look at that. Hello.
Oh, look at that.
I'll have you know that all butter in England is not actually butter because butter had too much salt in it.
You needed to give us a bee fact there, Nick. The fact that you're holding a bee really added to the image.
Yeah, I mean, bees make butter. Everyone knows that.
But if you look at the trees, Nick, you should see that the blocks you can harvest are slightly more illuminated.
Green.
They're slightly more visible.
This is
than
much
they were
better than that
previously.
other trash from over there.
Yeah. And so, like, if
That
you were to
you were
graph like
doing.
this leaf here, Nick, I believe the don't you dare blame me for this. I put down like the basic trees, and you filled it with just random other trees, so that the crossbreeding just went haywire.
It's all for show, as
goodness.
stated. Right, where can I dump things?
Just into the system, Nick. Into the.
Can I put them in storage network master?
No, open up the request table.
Oh, you can just put them. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah, okay.
So long as we got like chest space and stuff, it'll just dump things in. Yeah. Yeah, it's real nice. We do need another one of those link cables though, so I can hook this chest up. But that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, Nick, if you come and start like chopping these down, all of these should only be crossbreeds between apple oak and silver birch. I think the bees have like a much bigger radius than you might think, and so I believe like this red spruce might also be like in the range and like doing some breeding and whatnot. But if you break some of these leaves, Nick, there should be like a 10 or 15% chance with each break that you get a silver lime or maybe like a hill cherry, and then we can move on.
I want palm trees, and when I have palm trees,
I mean,
your world's going to be rocked.
I'm not going to lie, Nick. I feel like the palm trees might be like the worst looking trees. And they're a bit of a pain to get, so you're not getting palm trees anytime soon.
I've got one that says common beech. Isaac. I've got a new tree. I've got a new sapling.
Oh, nice. Nice. A common beech. So how's that spelled? B-E-E-C-H?
Yeah.
A common beech. Oh. Can't say I've heard of it.
Yeah,
Can't say I've heard of it.
Common. I've got 2 of them now.
Oh!
I think you weren't expecting that.
Common beech?
You knob-gobbling.
Beech. Common
beech
I've got
sapling. This bad boy.
Oh, yeah, I see. It's silver birch and apple oak.
Got a mundane larch.
Yeah. So
Sounds like you.
common beech. Oh, that is... What are you trying to say, Nick?
You mundane larch.
Oh,
let's go for this apple oak one.
Rude.
Oh, I've got a
rude.
freaking silver lime.
Nice.
I've got it.
See what I mean, Nick? This is all you need to do. You just got to get the industrious bees that are hard at work.
Getting these bad boys.
Yeah.
God, these
and as soon as you start
awful.
planting those, Nick, we're going to get some real nice different colours of wood that we can then start to use to do some building and whatnot with. Yeah. I mean, Nick, if you can get to palm trees, more power to you. But the palm trees are like, 5 layers deep into the tree breeding ecosystem.
I'll show you 5 layers deep, you dirty bastard.
And so I don't know if you're really going to get there anytime soon. Nick. That's
right.
That's fine.
I've got all kinds of bad boys here, man. I'm quite impressed.
Let's
actually.
Come on out, Nick. Let's do some tree growing. Let's showcase some of these trees. You want to put them down like here or something.
Showcase, right? Yeah. Showcase cinemas. Here we go.
Presents.
Right. Let me just
starting with the silver lime.
Oh. Let's start off with the silver lime then, which I'll put over that. Right. Let's go for this bad boy.
Quick twerkaroo.
Jesus there we go. Look Christ! Look at that.
Silver lime sapling. And so I think this one looks kind of birchy in.
Yeah, it looks awful. Right. Okay. I'm going to cut this thing down immediately.
Oh, hold on. Let's look at the planks. We got to look at the. I like these logs. These logs I think look quite good. They've
How
got
much
like a
iron
nice
dust do we have? Do we have
to them.
loads of iron
We've
dust?
got enough, but not enough. You're not making an iron axe, Nick. You can piss right off.
Oh, we've got a stack, mate. Got a freaking stack.
Just make a cobblestone hatchet, all right? Gee whiz.
Disagree. What about quartz?
No, just
what do we have least
cobblestone freaking axe. Jeez.
What do we have least of?
That's what
Here
I've got. That's what you can work with,
Aluminium. That'll do.
It's not worth it, Nick. It's not worth it. Really.
Oh, my God.
Oh. But no, like these logs, they're a nice texture. You've got what?
I've got gold axe, Isaac.
If you make a gold axe, Nick, I'm going to be so angry.
Diamond? Right, here we go.
Make it a cobblestone.
This is a bit tedious. Okay, here we go.
I did also manage to get actually emerald bees between sessions, but the emerald bees require like a jungle biome or something, or a more specific biome than desert. They don't work in the desert biome. It's too dry, I think they said, so that's not working. But did you ever look at those logs, Nick? Look at that. Put those logs back down.
They look all right. I'm going to turn them into... Oh, yeah, they turn into birch.
It's not birch. It's lime wood. It's birch-esque, but not actually birch. Look at these.
Yeah, I'm not
quite
a big
nice.
fan. Right.
I mean, the
planks are all right. I'll
they're
take that.
Oh
my gosh.
Let's make sure we get some of these silver lime saplings, though, because we need to use these to crossbreed, you know, again, to get other stuff.
We're showing common beech off.
Oh, yeah. You're a common beech stick.
It's common just like you, Isaac. Right, here we go.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this one's got like fruit on it.
Ooh,
it looks like it does at least.
That. Looks awful.
All right. Let's take a... Oh, it's orange.
Oh my gosh.
So that means we're going to get some like lovely orange beech sap. Oh, look at this.
Ooh.
Look at that. It's a different color again. Who'd have thought? I'm going to start putting down these saplings, by the way, in the tree breeding area. So I'm going to plant down one of these silver limes so we can start, you know, with the silver lime mutation and whatnot.
Okay.
It does cause that's quite a bit of carnage, Nick. But don't worry about it. All right, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I think we got bone meal in the system. Yeah. Also, like, where's our AE system, Nick? I want my wireless crafting terminal. I'm trying to...
me, man, Mr.
I don't have to run backwards and forwards every time.
Freaking hell.
I mean, I've been doing all the bees, Nick. You know what?
Well, Jesus Christ, then.
I think in the last recording session, you built this big old platform of dirt and called it quits.
Yeah, and then it got ruined by you.
Oh. Well, you didn't put anything on it, Nick.
Get wrecked.
We needed the space.
Fucking get wrecked.
All right.
Do we have another one? You a use of space.
We got like a
mundane larch.
Oh, this one looks interesting. It's got some... Ow. Look at that.
Oh my god, look at that. Right, let's have a look. It was pink.
It's a lush pink. Look at that.
Freaking hell, right, that's one we're never going to use.
I like it. No, we should use all of these things. Imagine some lovely pink fences around, like encasing some form of something.
Yeah,
that could be good, Nick. That could be good.
Right, here
I think you're too quick to judge, Nick. I think you're too quick to judge. Some treating?
Okay, right.
Tree reading?
Road to palm trees. I spelled palm wrong. Right. So, jungle and papaya. Papaya is jungle and hill cherry. Hill cherry is silver lime and an apple oak.
Yeah. So you might actually,
silver lime and silver birch.
If you keep going around and checking out like the ones that are already done, I don't know if you got them all or not, but if there are any more around, like you might find, oh, there we go. You might find a hill cherry about just like already here, maybe?
So there's birch, apple oak. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, you put this large one down. Okay, so here's apple oak. Here's a birch tree. Right, this birch tree is going to be replaced with a silver lime beauty.
We already got silver lime, Nick. It's right here.
Oh yeah, well we can have two.
That's why I put it there. Don't you want to put like a jungle there instead? If you wanted to combine jungle on something?
A dingle.
You mentioned jungle?
Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll put a jungle tree down.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense, Nick.
I could mess with one of them.
No, just saying. All right, let me have a look in this quest bookaroo.
Are these bees here magentes, Isaac, in the tree breeding zone?
I did say it at the beginning of the session, Nick. One of the first things that I said.
No, well, yeah, I knew you did that in the iron and metals producing zone.
All of these bees are magentated. Nick, even if you come over here to the back of the system, Nick, look at this. Even the Yente bees are magentated.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
It's like 3D printing a 3D printer, Isaac.
Yeah, I know, right? I also magentated the industrious just so we get like a ton of them for that like bee tree breeding setup that we got over there. Also, Nick, if you open your quest book real quick, I think you probably got a couple of quests that you can
claim rewards for. Okay, well, hold on, because my inventory's
And also, we've got very few quests left to complete. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There might be more on that page. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40,
you are allowed to stop, you know.
55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 52, 52, 53, 54 quests left.
Okay. Well... I mean, that sounds reasonable.
But it's like, yeah, it's not... We've done a good number
of them,
right? Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly, all right.
Right, this system's
I'm going to try and get
space,
a clear bee, a dirty and a marshy.
Good job, we got 18 chests.
Do we have marshy bees? What is it you're doing with the chests?
Oh, man, I'm connecting them to this system because we're out of space. I can't shift links.
We're not out of space. We need more storage link cables. Putting down more chests is very much unhelpful.
No, I know. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm going to put down the storage link cables on the new chests.
Do you have a storage link cable?
No, but
you
know,
but like there was already a chest here that that's empty. Yeah. I can't remember this guy, but that's fine. Nick. Yeah, that's what are you worrying about, Nick? Yeah, there was just
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm expanding it even more, so get wrecked.
I was working on getting one last industrious
Jesus
bee because I'm fairly certain that this back right apiary, does not have an industrious in yet. So I'm going to finish up making this industrious princess, which should be ready very shortly, and that'll finish that up over there. Nick, I actually hate that jungle tree.
Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? But I'm going to keep it there.
It's so bad.
Okay. Right, we've got extra space, Isaac.
Let's get you, and then you. Yeah, you built this massive area, Nick, and then just didn't put anything there. So
yeah, because it's meant to be much bigger.
But like,
and it's
why?
meant to be full of palm trees.
But like,
yeah. So
just for no
you
reason,
get all in my business,
like...
I'm putting some shit down, like this. This desert. You put a freaking desert in my beach.
I said to Nick, like a few sessions back, I was like, Nick, we're kind of running out of space. We need to expand to build more stuff. And so Nick just builds a big old platform of grass and says, don't build on it.
I actually think this is quite pretty, this area, but it's going to have to be deeper now for the palm trees.
I think it also is quite pretty, Nick. I think it's pretty now that I've built on it. Before, I think it looked, substantially worse. Also, I didn't talk about this over here, Nick, but essentially, I have... duplicated our clockwork bees. These need magentaing, but we've got more clockwork bees now, and so we've got an actual source of power that is unlimited. We don't have to keep putting, fuel inside of all the normal generators, which you'll notice are just like not a thing anymore. There are no normal generators around. How come you chop that down, Nick?
Because it was awful.
At the same time, cannibalized half of the silver lime tree.
Oh well. I'm sure the bees will still work on it.
Yeah, you probably just like lost a few graftable leaves, though, is the thing.
We're all right. This is much better. Right, there we go.
I need another. I've destroyed that oblivion frame. Need another one here. That's fine. We got loads of oblivion frames, and also we can get them for free infinitely from the bee shop, which is quite nice.
Be shopping.
Yeah. Also, like, apparently, so we got this repair bee, Nick, at the back, and apparently the repair bee can repair things. Who'd have thought? Much like the smelter bee. The smelter bee's got like the little flower pedestal. You put the stuff in, it smelts it, right? With the repair bee, you get a flower pedestal and you put stuff on it that needs repairing, and apparently over time it will repair it.
Right.
It's like really freaking slow. I was told.
Well, I can imagine so.
I was told I could do it with these frames because we've got like these proven frames which are not craftable, but we're given a few as like quest rewards. And so I've had one of these on this flower pedestal for days. Now, granted, the repair bee is not magented, and so it hasn't been running like all the time, but also it's repaired like 0.001%, if any. It's like it's had no noticeable change, Nick, and so I'm not convinced yet that it actually works with frames. To be continued, Nick. We'll figure it out in the future.
To be continued.
To be continued. So what are you actually working on, Nick, here? Are you just going to like sit around? These are probably going to take a while, by the way. I planted these first set of trees a good few hours ago. And so they've had like a little while to...
Right, I'm just looking at
to breed and whatnot.
Forestry beekeeping quest line.
Yeah.
She's hot and she's cold. Alveary Hygoro regulator.
Oh yeah, she's hot and she's cold.
I'm gonna make one of them, Isaac.
I think, Nick, if you could make, which might be a bit of a long shot.
I fucking made an alveolar hydrogenerator, Isaac. So
I don't think you're going to get to making the alveolar hydrogenerator. However, that's said and or pronounced. Did you?
I freaking made it. Get wrecked.
This alveolar hydroregulator. How did you not manage to say that?
It says hydroregulator.
Is it not hydroregulator?
No, it's hydroregulator.
Hygro. Oh, you used the alveolar I made up. We needed those. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. A quest complete is good nonetheless.
Alveories are easy. You just need
some quest down
some pregnant things and some scented things. You'll be fine.
some pregnant things, and some scented things. You will be fine. So that gives us like 1 stone. I guess I'll claim that. There's a bunch of quests you can complete under Begression that you may or may not have already already
there's
claimed.
Also forestry beekeeping.
Yeah, you can go through that if you want.
No,
There's a lot of...
Oh no, I have claimed all of them. I've claimed
all
them.
of them. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I claimed them last time, apart from the
claimed.
Certus one, which I just claimed a bit earlier.
Okay.
Right.
There was
if you need alvearies, I'll set that to make some to replace these ones. So I need beeswax, pollen clusters, royal jet. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
they're quite expensive. Like you can start making them if you want. You know, we've got all these machines now that are ready to go. We don't have that much royal jelly, I don't think.
We only have 6. Do we need it for anything else?
There's 7 more in this apiary here.
Okay. Well, I don't think I'll need more than 6 alvearies for this, for a lot of this. So.
But before you do that, Nick, I think there were other better things you could be working on. For example,
forestry.
If you so right now, Nick, if you come over to me, right? We've got like, for example, this iron apiary, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, also, can I get rid of this, please? Oh, it's this here, right? Yeah, okay. And so if you open it, you'll notice it's got no frames in, right? And the reason why we've got so much iron, so much more iron than anything else is because between now and when I put it down, it did have some of these proven frames in for a while, right? These guys right here, which increase the output of the bee, right? So it produces more of its byproduct, in this case, iron dust. Now, these proven frames are uncraftable. We've been given them just to make life easier to start with. But if we can replace all of our standard apiaries with the industrial apiaries, the ones that require power, we can make what are called production upgrades. If you type in production into JEI from gendustry.
Production.
It's like a little green thing with the arrow going on, like a stock market, you know, on the rise. And those production upgrades increase the amount of stuff made by each apiary, right? And so, for example, if we could get an industrial apiary, put our imperial princesses in there with production upgrades, we'd get royal jelly much faster than we're getting it right now. And then we can use that to, you know, then make even more production upgrades and then progress on that way. And so I think now we've got iron and copper and bronze and whatnot. I think actually making those production upgrades and also making more industrial apiaries is going to be a lot easier for us to do, right?
Apiary, right. Industrial apiary.
Now, we've already got like 3 industrial apiaries, and so I don't think you have to start with one of those. If you could start by just making really as many production upgrades as you can. They need bronze, royal jelly, sugar, which we've got in the sugarcane farm. Yeah, I think that's definitely doable.
Right, I see. Okay.
And whilst you work on that, I am going to work on trying to do some more of the bee quest lines. Also, this is done. Hopefully, it is an industrious. It is indeed. I like it. All right. Just going to throw down one more industrious bee, Nick, over in the new sexy tree area.
Tin, redstone, and gold. Okay, that's fine.
All right, and I was looking in the quest book here. Because I thought I saw a quest that gave us a bunch of stuff that I needed, and I can't remember where that quest was, Nick.
Copper and...
Oh, no, we can do that one, though. Iron dust, copper dust, tin dust, and aluminum grit. Another thing we need to do is get lead. Like, we don't have lead right now. And so lead's on the list of things to do.
What's it needed for? Anything important?
Nothing I could think of just yet. Like, I think the only thing that I can think of is a Industrial Craft 2 nuclear reactor, which like is on the list of things to do. But like, I don't know off the top of my head of anything extra. Did you just take all the tin?
Yeah. It's could I have it in the smelter?
One tin dust.
It will be in the hopper of that smelter.
I see it. I see one for the quest. There we go. Quest complete. And also, Nick, I'm thinking about this system we've got over here, right? This ore creating system. And right now we've got all the apiaries with hoppers pumping into chests. I'm thinking what we might want to do is put import buses, or whatever this mod's equivalent is called, what they're called here. Import. If we put storage import cables on all of the chests, right?
Yeah.
And then just put a storage output cable on this hopper and output all of the ingot dusts, like, you know, directly into the hopper, so all of our ingots are automatically smelted.
Yeah.
I think that's like something we should work towards doing as well. So if you get like a hot minute and you want to run some storage cable over to where those chests are, we could do with starting to like import all that stuff and move it all out. You know, like, just add it to your list of things to do.
Potentially.
So it's a work in progress.
I'll store it in the old list, in the old brain.
In the old...
of things to do. In the old might happen within the next 5 recording sessions.
Also, we've got all this created stone. Does this actually like give us stone? Oh, it does. Like so did you get these as a reward as well, yeah?
What is that? You
should have like created stone and created sand. Like sand and stone stored in crates. Which
quest is this a reward from?
Somewhere in Begression. So I think it's under... Yeah, so if you get the one for granite, it's like top right.
Oh, yeah.
Rock your world.
Sand, yeah.
Yeah, and so if you claim that...
somewhere. Is it in the system?
Oh, no, it's not. So I have no idea what you probably lost yours like a little while ago, actually.
Oh, it might have been in that inventory thing, yeah.
But like, essentially, it's just given us like a ton of stuff. Like each one, we got 64 created stone, and each crate contains like 10 stone.
Ooh.
So we were given like 640 stone.
Was there any for dirt?
I don't think so, Nick. We were given like 64 grass, weren't we? And also we got enough dirt, Nick. We don't need more dirt.
This needs...
Well, look at this.
Part of the island needs to be big, man.
Look at this. I'm just pooping out
Oh
stone.
my god. Oh, Christ.
But this is good because we use stone and logs, right, to get more forest and meadows princesses, which we can then use to kind of, you know, breed more stuff in. So if you just want to dump all that stone in the system, we should really put it in a storage drawer, I reckon. Like, yeah, I'll put it in this storage drawer for now.
Yeah,
so there's so much freaking space
as well. Actually, no, then I'll just put it in here.
You just got to double right click on the storage drawer to drop it in.
Right. Also, what saplings are these? Unimportant, unimportant, and potentially a bit important. Okay.
How does that work then?
Okay.
Right. I've got a marble princess, but the marble princess doesn't seem to produce marble in any way, shape, or form. Which is annoying.
Is it just? Does it look like a marble?
Like it's just called marble princess. I mean, we've got it, which is nice, but I really wish that the marble princess like helped us make marble. You know what I mean? Like, I think marble could be cool.